Hello, I'm Jim Boyle, District Governor for District 5100. We are excited to serve Rotarians, Rotaractors, and Interactors in the upcoming year as we grow, serve, and change the communities in the world we serve. This upcoming year, we have got a great deal of new and exciting programs. We will have the Power of One, where we will reward sponsors of new members, and they will have a drawing to go to the International Convention. We will have a program called your Rotary Story Slam, where you can share your Rotary story, win a regional contest, and each of the 13 regions get a $500 reward. I'm excited about getting together for our first ever joint conference we will have in Seaside in May of 2022. The spring training and our club and district celebration event will be the best we've ever had. We will have and partner with service entities and other nonprofits, including Free Bikes for Kids and Habitat for Humanity. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Rotarians came together and built a house in one day? We will also make sure we're supporting clubs by not charging district dues for new members. Also, all training is free. We will have a Red Shoes Gala in October, and in fact, if you can wear polio red shoes, you might be able to have a free entrance into that. We'll also do many other activities that support clubs, including a technology and communications committee to help in hybrid meetings, an online visioning activity, and many more. Please join me in creating the most attractive club possible so that all Rotarians and all prospective Rotarians are attracted to grow, serve, and change the world. Thank you.
Unfortunately today, our program regarding kind of the new Hegg Lake recreation opportunities that are coming along, they just had too many people getting kayaks out. So they're not going to be able to join us. We're going to work to get that rescheduled for the future. So what I would like to do is share again. Let's see if I can get it to work. Oh, okay. Share sound, stereo. Look, it's right there. Learning something new. So I'll make this full screen. So we're going to watch a video from our current Rotary International President, Shekhar Mehta, talking about his initiative to each person bring a new member to Rotary this year.
Hello, Changemaker District Governors. I hope you like the theme. So now get ready to not only serve yourself, but also inspire others to serve to change lives. Today, my dear Changemakers, we will talk in detail about making the big change in the membership of our organization. 20 years back, when I was the district governor of my district, the membership of Rotary worldwide was 1.2 million. 10 years back, when I was elected to the board of Rotary, the membership of Rotary was still at 1.2 million. And now, 10 years later from that point, when I got elected to be the president of Rotary, the membership is still at 1.2 million. Don't you think it is time to change this? Don't we all want to change this? Can't the 1.2 million of us come together to make membership growth our individual responsibility and take the membership to at least 1.3 million? Let's do it by the end of your year as leader of your district, so that 10 years later, you may not have to repeat that Rotary's membership is still at 1.2 million. Friends, we are a membership-based organization, and members are our biggest asset. It is members who contribute to the Rotary Foundation or raise money for it. It is they who do good in the world by doing meaningful and impactful projects. It is they who have toiled for 35 years to bring us this close to eradicating polio. They are the ones who tell the story of our work to the entire world. Only with more members and more participants can we serve more and change more lives. It is membership that we all need to concentrate the most on during the forthcoming year. Our vision is to reach 1.3 million by 1st July of 2022. And our call to action is, each one bring one. This is not a difficult task, I'm sure, to share the gift of Rotary with just one additional person each. But for this to become a reality, it is you who will have to sharpen the focus in ensuring that the message, each one bring one, reaches every member. I repeat, I request every member in your district to share the gift of Rotary. And as each of us brings new members, let us focus on diversity and let us get more young members, female members to our club. Let us focus on Rotaractors becoming Rotarians. I also request every club to have a robust system for regular follow-up through the club president. Keep inspiring them, motivating them, ask them to lead the way. Communicate regularly, directly, or through the membership committee chair. Request that every club establishes goals in Rotary Club Central for club membership and new member sponsorship. Let bringing in member be a celebration at every club. Every new member will be welcomed with a personalized letter, and I will thank every sponsor of a member with a personalized thank you letter. And at the Rotary International level, we are designing additional ways to celebrate and recognize those who have demonstrated success in growing Rotary. We already do an excellent job in recognizing the generous financial contributions to our Rotary Foundation. Your efforts and the efforts of every sponsor of new members also deserves recognition. Let us have a virtual gallery that celebrates who have sponsored most number of new members. And this would be available for the entire Rotary world to see for posterity and be inspired. It will be virtual, so it will be possible to view from anywhere around the world by everyone within and outside Rotary. When you succeed in each one bring one friends, you will always be remembered as the Changemaker District Governor, as you would have changed something in just 17 months what we have struggled to change for more than 17 years. Even as we welcome new members, we will strive hard to retain each and every existing and new member. When each one brings one, we are opening our front doors for a large number of new members in every club. Let us also ensure that no member slips out of the back door. Engagement of members is as important as getting new members, because it is engagement that ensures members to stay. The pandemic has forced many clubs to innovate and adapt. They have found new and exciting ways of engaging members and other participants, and even re-engaging absentee or former members. We must ensure these innovations and changes to how we do Rotary continue even after the pandemic is behind us. My own club, Rotary Club of Calcutta Mahanagar, has had great virtual meetings. At one of our meetings, we had 2,400 attendees for a club with only 90 members. Friends, engagement at Rotary is at its peak. I'm aware of so many other clubs who have done amazing work in engaging Rotarians. Your district membership committee chair and assistant governors can play a huge role in retention. They can help clubs become strong and vibrant clubs. Strong and vibrant clubs surely ensure better engagement and better retention. So let each one bring one, and let us retain all. And now, friends, the last segment of Grow Rotary, forming new clubs. New clubs have been a major source of getting members into Rotary. As Rotary has evolved, keeping pace with changing times, new options for flexible Rotary and Rotaract clubs are becoming more popular. While there is huge scope for traditional clubs, there is also a great opportunity for starting new flexible clubs. I would request each district to form at least 2 new Rotary clubs. I am aware many districts form more than 10 to 15 clubs in a year. Please carry on with that great work. But to those districts who struggle to form clubs, I suggest a little effort and imagination may result into new and different types of clubs being formed. For example, there is an opportunity right now for virtual clubs. The pandemic has opened before us huge opportunities in the virtual world. Even hybrid clubs can be very effective. Satellite clubs have had success in some parts of the world. Cause-based clubs are just waiting to get started. A group of 40 people interested in water issues can come forward and form a club. Similarly, I am aware of a club back in India which is based on the cause of promoting art and culture. So music and art connoisseurs, singers, painters, musicians, dancers have come together and formed this wonderful club. Passport clubs do have a great future. With the world shrinking, even more so during the pandemic, courtesy the virtual platforms, global Rotary clubs are the next big thing to happen. They can offer greater flexibility and make Rotary more accessible and inclusive, especially very appealing to younger professionals, including Rotaractors. Let us also grow in areas where there are no clubs at all. Another way we can grow Rotary is to increase our presence in underrepresented communities. In some parts of the world, Rotary has a strong and very visible presence. But in others, the number of Rotary members is minuscule when you look at the population of those cities. There is tremendous opportunity for growth, especially where the density of Rotary membership in the population of the city is low. Even as we grow by increasing the membership of Rotarians, we also need to bring in Rotaractors. Rotaract now is a type of membership of Rotary, and the day is not far when we will speak of our global membership numbers as a collective sum of Rotarians and Rotaractors. I urge Rotaractors also to have similar plans to grow Rotaract by forming new Rotaract clubs. And also, each one bring one. So to have a 3-pronged approach towards membership, may I suggest that each district have a membership committee chaired by your most effective membership champion. This person leads a team of Rotarians and Rotaractors organized under 3 subcommittees, one each for attracting new members, as in each one bring one, the other for engaging and retaining existing members, and last for developing and nurturing new and different club models. Dear change makers, your district membership committee will be of great assistance to you in reaching out to your goals. So will be your assistant governors, the district Rotaract representatives, and the Rotary coordinators, the public image coordinators and their assistants. They are all there to assist you in any way to help you grow Rotary. I am sure with your leadership and our focus to grow Rotary, the target of 1.3 million is not going to be difficult for you, the change makers. Together we can, and together we will.
I know that there were some comments in the presentation directed more towards district leadership, but I wanted to share this message with our members here because you are all leaders in our club and in Rotary and have the potential to make an impact. I think some of the things that I want to mention as president-elect that will be going into more detail in our future meetings, especially our big August reconvening, is that we're going to be looking to rework our membership committee to better serve our goals for this year. As we saw in District Governor Tim's message earlier, we are not going to be charging district dues for this year for new members to help bring them in. Our club pays for the meals of your prospective Rotarians that you bring to join us. So even though we're not doing meals at this moment, when we start meeting in person again, don't hesitate to invite that coworker or the colleague for if you're going to have to pay for their lunch or not. The club is going to take care of that as a way to encourage you to invite people and bring them to our club. We are aiming, this is penciled in, this is a pen, but penciled in right now to return back to Pacific in September for in-person meetings. I will keep everybody updated as that continues to develop, but we are aiming for early September to return to our Boxer Pause space that we were using before. Really looking forward to that. We're also going to continue with these hybrid meetings where we're going to be recording and sharing these meetings for those who can't attend, and potentially bringing in programs outside of our immediate area to be able to share amazing content with us like we've had over the last year. We're going to be engaging with our Rotaract and Interact groups that we have locally, and we're going to be instituting a mentorship program for new members and existing members to get to know each other, to build professional and personal connection, to strengthen our club foundation even more. So I think even though it's unfortunate we didn't have our regular program today, this was a great way to kind of kick off this new year. Membership growth and retention is going to be the big focus of 21-22. We have been locked down for this last year, and things are starting to open up, and there is a hunger in our community to re-engage, to reconnect, and to build and improve our world, which is exactly what Rotary does. So I am looking forward to working with all of you to make our club, our city, our county, our state, our world a better place. So I know in the past when we've had videos, sometimes people have wanted to share or discuss any ideas they have. We have a little bit of time, so I'm happy to open this meeting up now if people have any comments or suggestions, and I'm always reachable on my phone or by email after the fact if you want to share that way.
Well, one of the things that I noticed on there, Bryce, is the fact that he's talking about Rotaract. He's talking about satellite clubs. We're an example of a club that has all of that, including an Interact.
We are, yes. And over the years, it's ebbed and flowed depending on how we have things going. So club leadership is looking to re-engage strongly as we exit this pandemic with those groups, because when we all work together, our outcomes are so much better than we're all working independently.
Bryce, I've always found it interesting that considering how much Rotary does worldwide, that the membership has been stagnant over 20 plus years. 1.2 million back then, 1.2 million now, and I remember in some of the past leadership trainings I've been through, how there always seems to be a net, a net even in terms of membership, people coming in and number and members leaving. I think the challenge, maybe more so than other clubs, I think we're pretty visible out there, but I think we can do a better job of being visible, and a lot of that's going to be word of mouth and letting people know is, not only the impact that Rotary makes in our own community, whether it's our club or whether it's Daybreak, but what Rotary does all across the world, and explaining initiatives like Polio Plus and some of the water projects that Rotary does, the literacy and education efforts. I think we've only scratched the surface of letting people know what Rotary really does in the world and the impact that it has.
Great point, Blake. We are our own best promoters, and so we're going to be working to refine our messaging around what is Rotary? What is the Rotary Club of Forest Grove? What do we do? And helping all of our members to identify what their passions are and how they can connect with other people and help bring other people like them into our club. So I'm appreciate that feedback. As I said, if anybody has anything else they'd like to share, feel free to reach out by email or give me a call or text. I'm available anytime.